Hello. Today I'm back with more 14 Minesweeper Variants, and I figured I would just cover the two weird outside plus prime ones. So with that, and if we have more time, I'll do more connected triplet because I only did one of those last time. So yeah. With that said, we'll just get started with outside quad. And for portions of it, you can just do standard quad logic, at least to get some of the stuff solved. And additionally, since we have outside for this kind of pattern here, only one of these two can be filled, which means if I don't have a mine here, I'm going to break the puzzle from outside logic, so I must have a mine there. And only one of these two can be a mine, and one of these two can be a mine, so this one must be a mine. Let's see. From here, where do I... Oh yeah, this is also a quad puzzle. Forgot about that for a second. That helps clarify a lot of what I'm going to be doing. And I will say for the variants, the two ones that involve outside definitely have the weirdest interactions. Because, for instance, with anything where it's off by one number, and like you have, like in this case we have a 3-4 here, right? We have no mines here. And since we need to have at least one mine here, based on outside logic, we just can't have a mine in this cell. And that's one of those things that, like, it's just an interaction you really only get to see with outside, where you have to be checking diagonals, even though it's not typically what you'd expect. And since we have 5 mines left, I can't have a mine here because then I would need to have more than 5 total, so we can get that one isn't a mine. Additionally, thinking about it, since I know I need to have at least 2 mines in this area, I can have at most 3 back here, so neither of those are mines as well. This one has to be a mine, because otherwise I would have a diagonal here. And let's see, I now need one more mine here and at least one here, so I can also mark that. Let's see, I can't have a mine here or here. One of these two needs to be mine, so this one can't be. And I need a mine down there, so let's see. I need one mine in one of these two and one in one of these two, so the rest of them just aren't mines. One of these two is a mine, so this must be a mine. And there we go. Standard quad thing for 2s, you can get that. And let's see. I can't have a mine here because then I'd also need one here, and I'd need 4 on this side, which is going to give me that 2 completely solved. And so far it looks like pretty much, other than the occasional diagonal, which is a lot of what outside does to this variant, is it lets you just get a lot of quad stuff solved way faster due to just diagonals allowing you to reduce your options some. Like I need to have a mine here, for instance, and then a mine here just because otherwise, you know, I'd have a diagonal, which for outside breaks. Let's see, I need to have a minimum of 1 mine here and 1 mine here, so I can't have a mine there because then I would need 6 total. Similarly, let's see, 2 mines here, so I can have a maximum of 3 down here, so okay. Now it's a maximum of 2, so here we go. Let's see. So if I have a mine here, that would still break, and now I guess I know that there are just no mines down there. I can't have a mine here for pretty much the exact same reason. And let's see. I'm just trying to see if there's well, actually because this whole group, no, this whole group isn't connected. If I have a mine here, I need to have a mine here for outside rules, but then I can't put in a 3rd mine, so here we go. 2 mines here, so there must be 1 here, and there's the remaining 2. 1s are just standard ones, so yeah, there's that. Alright, I keep forgetting that quad is still part of this. I'm just treating it like an outside puzzle. I can't have one here because it would break the quad part of the 3. Let's see. If I have a no mine here, then I need a mine here for quad, but then it breaks the outside logic, so I must have a mine here. One of these two still needs to be a mine, so I don't get one up there. And just using a combination of quad and outside logic, you can get just a lot done. It's outside. It's interesting. The issue is it tends to make these puzzles. The 2 ones that involve outside tend to be extremely easy. In general, I would say this one more so than triple, because triple is sometimes just tricky to spot things in, but for outside, that kind of thing isn't typically an issue. Although this one is a bit. This one actually might require some thinking. Let's see. Just gonna look at what happens when I go for this. Then I'm gonna get something like this here, and let's see. If I instead do this, then don't actually see where I'd go from that. So let's look at what this 3 can be instead. If I have a mine here, for instance, then I can't have a mine diagonally opposite of it, because then I would break this. So then that gives me... Okay, so the space I picked just happens to break, and I guess because that's the one I was supposed to go for. So I'll take it, but let's see. This kind of pattern does the same thing, so can't have a mine here either, which gives me both of these. And let's see. If I have a mine here, I can still get out. Okay. Also, this area is connected over here, so that didn't matter at all. Let's see. If I have a mine here, then I break the 4, so can't have a mine here. And from the 6, I'm gonna be able to get more stuff, it looks like. Okay. And yeah, this is... I guess there's occasional parts that are tricky, but other than that, this one, I still maintain the opinion that this variant is one of the easier ones to deal with. And we'll just do one more level, because these just don't really take all that long, to be honest. Okay, so here's another pattern I guess I'm glad showed up. Since one of these 2 can be a mine, I need to have, let's see, this one be a mine, right? Because if it's not a mine, then I can only have a maximum of 4. One for here, and then each of these. So whenever you have 2, 5, you can guarantee a mine there. And, let's see. Is there anything else I can guarantee from here? If I'm missing a mine here, then this breaks, because I need to have a mine in at least one of these 2, and if I have a mine here, it still implies a mine there, but due to the 1, it wouldn't be able to go anywhere. So I can get that. Let's see. If I have a mine up here, I just break quad logic, so there's that. And I think that is what I was actually supposed to find to get the puzzle going. One other thing I will say is, compared to when I do the normal puzzle variants, or I guess not the normal ones, but the ones I've been doing for most of the other videos, these I would say, well, these are going to be easier because they're not plus mode. So these are just the normal difficulty, because I never even got around to unlocking plus mode for these. And I figured I had initially said I was going for unlocking all the hashtag or exclamation mark, not plus or whatever. I initially said I was going for unlocking all of those, but realistically, I don't want to film all of that because I just don't think it'd be all that interesting to watch me just solve a bunch of Minesweeper puzzles over and over. So I'm just going to do some videos to showcase all the variants, and then maybe a video to show expert mode, we'll see. And then I'll pretty much do the same thing for the Minesweeper Variants 2 when it comes out, although I am currently pre-recording a lot of stuff right now, so theoretically this might come out after Minesweeper Variants 2 stuff comes out, depending on when that game actually comes out. Either way, amidst all that talking, I did notice that I need to have at least one down here and two here, so I can't have a mine there because it'll break. And, okay. Now I just have 2 mines left. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I need to have one here for outside, so there we go. Okay, let's go to outside triplet, which is, of the two, a lot weirder. First of all, just to showcase what I mean, none of these can be mines, and I'll show you why. For outside triplet, right, I'm just going to put a mine here to show you why it doesn't work. You can only get certain patterns with outside triplet. Since it's outside, it has to get to the outside eventually. So let's say it moves over here. Then neither of these can be mines because they break triplet. So let's say it moves down now. Then none of these can be mines because of triplets. And if I want to get to an edge, I have to move it here. But after this, you can see that I get completely cut off. And from outside, I also can't have mines anywhere around here. So essentially, the only shapes you can get that are 4 cells are either a square or a dashed thing like this. And that's as long as you can go in a connected sequence. Which means that for 7x7 and 8x8, 7x7 is just a central cell, but for 8x8, all 4 of these can just never be mines. And there is a hidden achievement you can get for solving a puzzle that has a blank puzzle. This is triplet outside is the mode you have to do that in, because it's the only one where you can have a solvable board that's completely empty for it's like some 7x7 and 8x8 sized ones have that, so yeah. If you're achievement hunting, there you go. I am not. I have a good portion of them, but I figure I'll unlock them all eventually. There might be one I have to manually actually work for, because there's one where you use a hint that covers has both vertical and horizontal components, but I typically don't use hints, so that one I'm actually probably going to have to try and unlock. Let's see what happens here. I think this is completely fine. Yeah, I don't see a reason why that wouldn't work. Yeah, let's see. Well, I need to have a mine here, because otherwise I'm going to break the triple thing for the 4 clue. And that means I can't have a mine here, because then I would also need a mine up here because of outside, and that would break triplet. Also for 4s, if you have a line of 3 here, it's fairly easy to see that you have to get this kind of pattern. So, yeah, that's just another pro tip that y'all can use for this mode that I don't think is all that difficult generally as well. Let's see. I get 2 mines here, and then I have 5 spots left, so the remaining 5 all have to be filled. And there we go. Let's go on to another level. Okay. So for 3s, actually I could have one there, so just kidding. I was going to say something completely wrong. But I can't be missing one here, because then to solve this too I need this, and it's going to break this too. So I do need to have one here, which, let's see, also means I can't have one in either of these two. So here we go. Okay. For this 4, I can't have one here because it would break the triplet, or outside depending on how you tried to solve it. I can have one there. If I have one here, that works fine. If I have a mine over here, I think that's, yeah, that should be fine. If I have a mine here, I get this kind of pattern, which is alright. If I instead have a mine here, then I can't have one there. I don't see any reason why that wouldn't be fine. Or the one challenge with this is sometimes you hit things like this where it's relatively unclear as to where you should actually go. I think this does actually break it, because I can't have one here. I need to have a mine then here, and from here I either get that kind of pattern which doesn't reach an edge, or I get this which breaks outside, so I can't have a mine here. I'm surprised that is not actually what I was supposed to be finding. Same thing applies for this one though, so maybe it's this one? There we go. Okay. And now I can't have a mine here because then it's going to break that too. So I instead get this. And let's see. From there, this might be enough to pretty much solve this one actually looking at it. Yeah. Okay. I can't have one here because of the outside would force me to break triplet. And let's see. Can't have one there for clear enough reasons. Okay, I need to have 2 mines in this group here. If I'm missing both of these, that's fine. If I have, let's see. I think this one is, yeah, this one will break because for this side I can't go down since I wouldn't actually reach an end, so can't have a mine there. Okay, if I'm missing this one, then I get that pattern which breaks, so therefore I need to have a mine here. And let's see, one of these two is a mine. Guess it could be this one going there, or it's either this one going up, which is unclear, so instead I need to have both of these be, do I? Oh, no, just kidding. I can explain why I was wrong. I just wasn't thinking about it correctly. Okay, so if this one's not a mine, then it breaks. For some reason I marked that one as well, but that's clearly not true, so yeah, okay. This was the other one that needs to be a mine. And from here, I either have to go like this or like that. So, let's see. That means I can't have a mine here or here. And I get both of those as mines. Same kind of thing. Let's get neither of those as being mines. And let's see. From here, well, I need to have a second mine here just to balance this, so I can't have one here for outside reasons. And let's see. Yeah, it's like once you get a portion of it solved, in general, it seems like it just kind of, the rest of it pretty much solves itself. I can have one here, and then there's 4 spots left, so we'll just fill them all in. And solve. Okay, let's do a couple more of these. Ooh. Well, I can't have one here because it would either have to go up or down, but either way it can't get out, so that gives me that. And, well, this one doesn't work again for the same reasons it didn't work in the previous puzzle. This one can't have one here because then it would force the lightning bolt shape to go like that. I need to have, well, I can't have a mine here, right, because then I'm going to not have either of those. That's not actually true. I can't be missing a mine here. I could theoretically have one here and it'd be fine, but we will see. Can I have a... I'm trying to find a square where putting a mine would break the 2 no matter what it does. I don't see a square. Yeah, no, I just don't see a square really. So let's see. If I am missing a mine here, then I'm going to get both of these have to be mines. This also can't be a mine, so let's see. If I have a mine here, does that notably break anything? I don't think so. Just looking at it, it doesn't really seem to, so let's see. If I have a mine here, then I get something like that. If I have a mine up here, then I just need to have one here instead. If I have a mine in this corner, I can still get there from the 2. Yeah, I'm not really sure how I do actually proceed, so I've finally been punished, I guess, for my hubris of saying this variant was easy. From here, I have to go like this, which means instead I'm going to have that kind of pattern there, which means it doesn't break anything either. If I am missing a mine here, then both of these have to be mines. That doesn't, yeah, that also just doesn't, like, nothing seems to be actually causing anything not to work. Oh, I'm blind. It's just this. Because I get a triple. Okay. So, alright. Now we have gotten through that slight snag. Hopefully this should go smoother now. Let's see. For this 4... actually no, for this either way, you, well, the lightning bolt actually just has to go like this, just looking at it, it's the only way to reach the edge, but I was gonna say either way this one would be lit, or like a mine, I guess. Let's see, now then, if I am missing a mine here, and I'm also missing one there, that's fine. If I'm missing one here, then oh yeah, that breaks, because this pattern's just not achievable. So, get a mine in each of those. Let's see. I have 3 more mines to fill. One of them's going to be here, one of them will be here. So let's see. If I do something like this, it breaks, because this one can't reach the outside in time. So, let's see. One of these 2 is a mine, and then one of something in this group has to be a mine to connect this to the outside. Can't be either of these though, because this one couldn't reach them in time, so okay. This has to connect to the outside, and then there we go. I'll do one more of these and then I'll do a level or 2 of connected triplet. And I clicked the wrong square. I just, yeah, missed the central square. Let's see. This one, how do I, like, if I have a mine here, can you just go like this? Oh wait, that breaks. Just kidding, I can't have a mine there. And I did the same thing I did in an earlier puzzle, because for some reason, it's just a habit, I guess, now in my head. So, okay. Let's see. Can't have one here, because then I would drag away the lightning bolts in the wrong direction. If I have a mine, let's see, mine here, that should be fine. If I have instead a mine here, then that breaks the 4, this 4 specifically. Let's see. Now if I am just missing that one, then I need to have one here, So actually, I could just realize I need to have a mine here, and one of these two needs to be a mine, which means this one can't be a mine. Let's see. I can't have a mine here because then it would conflict on its way out. So I get that. I get a mine there for the outside logic, a mine here for outside logic, and okay. Mines in both of those. Alright, this puzzle seems to be doing better now. But yeah, a lot of this really just comes down to, for the higher difficulty ones at least, being able to visualize just this shape to see where it can't actually reach the edge. Because that'll just give you pretty much all the locations that matter, or places where you can actually put mines. Let's see. One mine here, two mines here, and one mine here. So there's my remaining two. And from that I was able to get the remaining placements. Let's do a couple more connected triplets because I have time. Let's see. So far, and I'm just doing some of the standard triplet stuff. This pattern looks exactly the same as the one we did last time. Okay. Let's see. I don't remember actually what the break-in I used last time was to find where I was actually supposed to solve, so let's see. This break? This feels like it would break. Yeah, that does break, okay. And from there, this one I can mark off. Then I need to have a mine here. And let's see, from this, that breaks, so I can't have one here, so both of these need to be mines. And yeah, this is literally the exact same way the previous puzzle started. The one I did a couple of videos ago, because I recognize literally everything I'm doing, hence why I've been able to spot it so much faster. Let's see. So that breaks, which means I can't have one here. And from this, let's see. If I have a mine here, then I get this kind of thing. One mine here, two mines over here, that seems fine. What if I have a mine here? Then one mine here, one mine over here. Both of these need to be mines, and these two as well. Let's see. I don't think that is going to break at all. Let's see what happens if I am missing this one. Seems fine. If I don't have a mine there, does that cause anything not to work? Oh yeah, that did break something. Okay, so I guess I need to have a mine here, sure. Now then, if I have a mine, if I'm missing a mine here, then I'm going to get this kind of pattern, which does this work? No, it seems to work. What if I just have a mine? Let's see, if I'm missing this one, then I'm going to get this kind of pattern here. And from this, let's see. This seems fine. So if I have both of these, is this going to cause anything to break? I think I might have actually already checked this. Yeah, it doesn't seem to necessarily break anything. What about, maybe this one does now? But, it doesn't look like it. But yeah, I'm just kind of shooting blind now, because I don't remember where the next thing is. Or, even, I don't remember there was a 3 last time. Let's see. if I have a mine, if I have one here, then, let's see. Well, I'm guaranteed to have at least one mine here. Let's just say I'm missing this one. Then I have 2 mines here, 2 mines here. Maybe it's this one that breaks something. I don't know why I filled all those in, actually. Let's see. I have 1 mine here, 2 mines here, so both of these need to be mines. Let's see. Maybe this one, then, was what I wanted. To see if I can cause things to not work. 2 mines here. No, I don't see that not working either, at the moment at least. That doesn't change anything. Let's see. Mine, just having a mine here. What is that forced to happen? Nothing notable. Let's see. Yeah, at this point I am just hunting completely blind. Just trying to find something I can cause to not work. Fortunately, I do not remember what... Oh, wait, that did break, actually. I just missed it. Alright, let's see, this is going to force that, but if I also mark that I'm missing this one... Right, this was the thing I did, at least I think this is what I did to get the thing to break. Yeah, this does break, okay. So I can't be missing a mine here. And, none of those 3 then are mines. One of these is mine, so both of these are. Connected triplet, yeah, is just really tricky. That or I just am terrible at spotting the patterns, which either could be the case. I can't have this pattern anymore because it breaks the 4, so I need to have a mine here. 1 here and 1 here, so both of these need to be mines. Then I can only have 1 mine here, so this needs to be a mine. And that's going to give me that 5. Haven't I even used connected logic yet? Not really, but here I'm going to. So 2 of these have to be mines, and I need 1 mine here to connect this over to this group, so none of the remaining ones are mines, and actually it needs to be this kind of pattern. And, oh, that was the exact same puzzle I did last time. I am just dumb. It just didn't save it, so that explains why it looked the exact same, because it just was. So, there's a recap of what I did last time, but way faster. So, yeah, 1 of these 3 needs to be a mine. Let's see, if I have a mine up here, I think this is going to be completely fine, so just do that. Oh, no, that does break because I have to connect through that, so this one can't be a mine. Actually, let's see, I also can't have this one a mine for the same exact reason. Let's see, if this one's a mine, it's going to do the same thing, isn't it? Or no, not the same thing at all. This one can't be a mine because it leaves everything disconnected. Okay. If I have a mine, let's see, if this one's a mine, then I am going to get the same pattern, so there we go. Now I need both of these to be mines to get over to this half of the board. And let's see. Well, this one just can't be a mine, so that one needs to be a mine, which means that, well, a mine there is going to break, so this one can't be a mine, which is going to give me this pattern. Let's see. Now from that side, that one can't be a mine. If this one's a mine, then, let's see, actually. If I have a mine down here, then it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which should be actually achievable, barely. So if I have a mine here, that's not going to cause anything to break. If I have a mine here, though, that's... will this break anything, actually? 1, 2, 3, 4... yeah, because I need to have a mine here, which is going to break. So, therefore, I can't have a mine here. And that means I need both of those as mines. Same issue here. Oh yeah, same issue there. Okay, so now I get one mine here and here. And there we go, that's the remaining two, and I'll do just one more of these. Because these ones take me just a good deal longer, especially since I did that same one that was, I guess, harder than some of these ones tend to be earlier. Or at least I found it harder. Some people probably could find that one a lot easier if they knew what to look for. Let's see. So, if I have something like this, then oh wait, this area, yeah, I need to have these two just to get this one out. For some reason I thought these would have been connected, but I didn't really check, so yeah, okay. If I have a mine here, then that breaks, so I can't have a mine there. Let's see, if I have a mine here, then I can... Okay, so if I instead have a mine here, I'm pretty sure this is going to break as well. Yeah, because it forces a triple. So, that one can't be a mine. If this one's a mine, I think it's going to turn out completely fine. However, if this one's a mine, then everything breaks. So, can't have a mine here. If this one's not a mine now, then this side gets stuck. So, now I know I have a mine here. Can't have a mine down here because it can't get out in time, or within 2 mines total. Same thing with this spot. And let's see, now I need to have a mine there. Let's see. And that's going to give me the rest of the mines. Okay, there we go. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next time, so bye.